We are Cindy and Eddie.
And this is Squeeze a Day. Good morning and welcome to another video.
Today we are going on another adventure and we're taking you along with us. We have actually made reservations for a tour group.
We're right outside of the door of our Airbnb because we are about to be picked up for our tour.
On today's tour we are going to do a couple of special things. The Panderia Artisanal for breakfast, El Tule, a place where they make rugs by hand, including the dye. A unique place to get some lunch. Hierve el Agua. Today is going to be very much a cultural tour of Oaxaca and the surrounding area.
10 more minutes for the first stop. The Tule tree. It is very famous in Oaxaca. The name of this community is called Santa Maria del Tule. So this first part of the name, Santa Maria, there is a church next to the tree you'll see. It was built back in the time of the conquest of Mexico. So it was dedicated to the Virgin Mary. That's the first part, Santa Maria. And then this Tule word, Tule is an aquatic plant that grows in this town. It's a cultural name.
El Tule has this tree, you can see it behind us right now. It costs 20 pesos to actually go in there and look at the tree, and there's a lot of legends about the tree. We'll give you some more information about it in the description below.
We call those trees in Mexico Ahuehuetes. It means the ancient of the water. This is 2,000 years old. That's the widest tree in the world. 58 meters circumference.
Besides the largest diameter tree in the world, we were curious what El Tule was known for. They didn't have much of a straight answer for us, but it's something to look into for a future vlog. Before we get too much further up the road, let's go get some breakfast at a unique breakfast spot. Someplace where they serve lots of chocolate and some really amazing pastries.
We're given the opportunity to come here and have some breakfast to start our day off. This is going to include bread and a bunch of other artisanal pastries. Oaxaca is known for the chocolate here. That is definitely the way to do hot chocolate. If you've never done it like that before, it's worth a try. That is the contact information. And this is the way you want to do hot chocolate.
Our next destination is the one we've all been waiting for. They have heated pools overlooking an amazing view. But in order to get there, we got to go through an area that's kind of questionable. And it didn't help that all the instructions were in Spanish, plus our English-speaking tour guide had to go, so he wasn't able to stay with us for the entire trip. But in the end, it was definitely worth it.
Hierve el Agua. We are here. It's a 40-minute hike up to where the water is. That is what we're told. They have a guide that's available, but there's a lot of information we're not getting because everything was explained in Spanish, which we're not fluent in, so we couldn't keep up. We do know that we have 2 hours here, so theoretically we can walk up there and back.
This is the start of the hike. I'm not sure if we're going to the right place or not.
We're gonna walk around. We have 2 hours to explore a little bit, so we're gonna figure it out and try and let you know as much as possible. I do know that they've got a tour group. Let me show you that. Those are actually the people we came on the main tour group with. So they're following the guide, but they all speak Spanish, so they know what's going on. This is what the path looks like, and we're kind of just following other people. It's coming out of the rock here and flowing down this way. So we're gonna go on the other side and see the waterfall.
As it turns out, we took the longer path to get to the pools. However, we also took the more beautiful path, so we were enjoying the view along the way.
It flows right into that pool.
This water was just a little bit warmer than the outside air, so it was quite comfortable to sit in, and as you're about to see, it was a very popular spot for people to go. pools went right up to the edge, giving you a spectacular view of the mountains as you sat and relaxed and enjoyed the water. And of course, if you wanted to get yourself a really good Instagram or YouTube shot, this is definitely the place to go. As you can see here, everybody needs to get their shot in. But nothing beats the view I had.
In this building here, you've got restrooms over there or changing rooms right there. Instead of spending the 50 minutes to go on the hike, we decided we want to spend some time in front of those pools, and as you can tell, they were absolutely wonderful. We enjoyed them immensely.
At the parking entrance, we went to the right and went down the pathway that was more rugged. We're going back to the van, taking the regular sidewalk. We'll show you that now.
The climb up is a little bit more strenuous, and this is where you come out to when you come up that way. If you walk all the way through where all the vendors are, you'll get to that cement pathway that'll take you down to the pools, or go the other way we went. Basically, all roads lead to pools.
No matter which way you take, you can't go wrong.
And if you wanted to stop and get a drink along the way, plenty of places to do that too.
Or fresh fruit.
They have all kinds of fresh fruit available here, and it looks amazing. So the question is, are we getting any of the fresh fruit for ourselves? No, because we're actually about to go get some lunch. We don't want to fill up on delicious fruit. Maybe we do, actually.
I know.
Maybe we do.
So good.
It does.
But they told us we're going to a restaurant next, so kind of want to keep a little space open in the stomach there for the food.
We don't want to miss out on an opportunity. We know what the fresh fruit tastes like. We can get it in all the markets. It's really good. Definitely get it when you come down here.
Next place is gonna be the Oaxacan food at the restaurant.
We're both super excited about it. We've been talking about this for a while.
We've been tasting a lot of Oaxacan food since we've arrived here, and nothing has let us down yet. So we're excited, really excited to try some more.
We've been seeing these amazing purple trees everywhere. This is what they look like up close. They look like lilacs, but they're not. This is the restaurant we stopped off at. It's a buffet style. They have drinks available and a really good selection of food, including handmade local Oaxacan food, which was quite delicious.
Our platefuls were delicious.
And they have a place you can eat outside too. Next, we're going to a little bit of a handcraft specialty place.
They make rugs there.
We're really interested in seeing how the Oaxacans make their handmade woven rugs. We are told that they are also going to be making homemade chocolates, which, if you know we love chocolate, it's even better here. The home of chocolate, Oaxaca.
We're visiting a weaver's town called Teotitlán. We're meeting this family. They produce carpets in natural colors, so we're learning about these natural colors and carpets.
We're going to keep this short to protect family secrets and keep the video from being too long.
La compramos sucia, enredada. Esta ya está la.
She's gonna show you the process that it takes to make a rug. When the wall is already clean, she puts it in those brushes. The process is named carding. Working in 8 minutes or 12, she can get that much of wool and start using it to make a thread.
Para poder convertirla en unos metros de hilo.
So when she finished brushing the wool, she cuts it in half and puts it over the thread and starts spinning it to get more meters of thread.
The entire process of making every carpet uses ancient natural techniques, including getting all the dyes for the threads. What you might not know is some of these natural colors are so unique and world famous that historians study them and can identify them in historic materials and paintings. For example, the process to get the red dye, which uses a pulverized bug, can now be identified in several historic paintings now in Europe. They also have unique ways of getting the colors. For example, mixing pomegranate with lye in order to get a strong green color. After the thread is dyed, it's sent over to the loom where the next step in the rug making process happens.
Al momento de que sale el peine, 8 horas al día se llega a avanzar unos 15 centímetros al día. No lo pueden hacer 2 personas porque cada quien tiene su manera de tejer y su manera de jalar el peine.
Even though time consuming, the long process in making these rugs is well worth it. And can you imagine how beautiful these rugs are?
Y las gotitas de la lluvia es símbolo del agua. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Tradicional que viene representando nada de distinto. Un poquito simple, pero los significados son diferentes.
So you can use 8 months one side and flip it and use it 8 months another side. When it's dirty, you can wash it with cold water and natural soap.
And now we're going to
Get a demonstration on how to make handmade chocolates.
from cacao beans.
Para moler el
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate each and every one of you.
Stay tuned for more videos as we continue to travel around the world. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.